Libra, good morning. Welcome to your general sun, moon, rising reading. My name's Clive, you're watching Emrys Tarot. Please bear in mind that these are general readings. The energy is very, very fluidic, okay? And, you know, it may be relate to your situation or it won't, okay? If it doesn't relate naturally, okay, if it doesn't resonate naturally, then I hope a later video will and you will stick around. All right, this message is for really the purpose of new viewers, passers-by, new subscribers, my regulars, the people who have been with me a long time will already know this, okay? So without further ado and more babbling, let's get on with this. What messages, universe, my angels, spirits, guides do you have for the sign of Libra? Whoa. That card flipped. Queen of Swords. Judgment card. Yeah, I'm kind of getting you're about to make a very, very kind of life-changing decision here. I'm kind of getting that your life has been very mixed up of late. Okay, there's been a lot of complications. You put a lot into a situation. Perhaps you feel you're putting too much into a situation and somebody here is more codependent on you or you're codependent on them. But with this judgment call, it's kind of like the universe is calling you to make a very, very truthful decision and communicate that truth to the people around you. Okay, what I'm getting here is, my friends, you are ready to cut loose from a situation. All right, it's a very, very important decision for you. And this is not something that's happened overnight. This energy has been building for a long time. All right. So you're kind of dealing with the situation you've been in and the one that you're in now and working towards a situation you want to be in. So like you say, you're being called to rise to the challenge and kind of make yourself a plan. All right, you want, with this Queen of Swords, I'm kind of getting you want your independence from something. You're maybe tired of somebody being codependent on you, you doing all the work and they getting all the credit, sort of thing. This could be in a work situation, but you are definitely making a resolute decision here. You have been stuck in the past, okay, in a past situation where there's been one of loyalty and everything else, but it's been actually been non-committal. In other words, it's kind of free floated along, and you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but there's been kind of this stressful extreme relationship in the past, but it's all coming into balance here. I'm kind of getting that your temperament, literally, Libra, sorry, I was about to say Aquarius, excuse me, your temperament lately has become much more balanced. Your emotions are not being so up and down from one thing to the other. I'm kind of getting there was this kind of love-hate thing going on. It was one of extreme decisions, one of extreme communication. 1 minute it was all right, the next minute it wasn't. You never knew how to take it. There's a big, heavy thought process, okay? And I'm getting here that some of you kind of self-sabotage to a degree by putting this person or this situation first, neglecting yourself. You were trying to please everybody, okay, and it kind of didn't work. So now you're kind of, the energy is coming more in your favour. You've been longing for changes. The universe has been slowly making those changes, but what you didn't bank on is those changes coming within you. You are becoming much more stronger. You are becoming much more resolute, okay. I was going to, something told me to just shuffle the cards a bit more here. I mean, in the past there was something new here appeared in your life that gave that what you saw as great opportunity, okay. The strength of the feelings grew, Okay, what I'm getting here for one or two of you is you've been in whatever situation you're in, whether you've been in a long-term relationship, married or whatever. There's a huge change in balance here. There's a huge change in kind of spiritual power. What I'm getting here is, Libra, you taking that power and being resolute, making good decisions now, much more truthful decisions. You certainly want to break free from a certain situation. I'm kind of getting old habits and old ways are dying slowly. They're diminishing. There's a new thought pattern in you. Okay, it's like you've kind of had a reboot. Some of you could have met somebody new, okay, or there can be a fantastic job offer here, but you want to bring things from the past to a conclusion. Okay, you are certainly turning your back on the past. You're concentrating on the future now. You're concentrating on healing. Okay, somebody here perhaps does want a second chance. You're pondering whether to give that person a second chance. I'm kind of getting, yeah, I'll give you a second chance, but you've got to be honest this time, that type of energy. All right, you're grossly thinking about your situation. Okay, some of you are worried about money. Okay, and the logistics of the thing. There is a question of you talking to somebody here and pulling your resources together, putting your ideas in the pot. And what I'm getting here is a metaphorical kind of board meeting here, but on a personal level for a lot of you. You know, it's kind of working a way forward. But even in a work situation, I'm getting actually a board meeting here, a discussion. Yeah, in work, I'm getting kind of like a discussion going on. You know, there's the release here of certain people. I'm getting these words in a work situation, skeleton crew for the moment, because there's a lack of money to invest. That's just for one or two of you. That's not for everybody. On the personal front, it's pulling your resources together and putting ideas in the pot to work a genuine way forward, and this time being very, very honest about the situation. I'm kind of getting, there is somebody new in your life for some of you, and you want to work a way forward. Yeah, making a plan. Okay. We've got Cancerian energy here. Wow. Certainly emotional energy. This is the energy of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And there's perhaps a friendship here developed. All right, now it has the potential to grow into something much more serious. Perhaps you met somebody on holiday. Chemistry was there, you had a good time. You come back, you returned home, never thought no more of it. Now communication coming in. And yeah, there is a lot of communication. What I'm getting here is perhaps you want to slow it down. You feel somebody is too enthusiastic and you're trying to slow it down. Okay, but there is a conversation here on getting going forward, a plan on the logistics being very, very practical. Okay, somebody here is convinced that this can work. Okay, and on the work front, as I've just said, somebody coming up with a plan of action to put things back on track. Okay, your energy is, it's your energy, taking control, taking responsibility. I'm kind of getting there's been a bit of, but what about all these responsibilities? I'm getting that your energy is you are dealing with those responsibilities and putting everything in place so that you can make your move. Okay. Before you make your move of committing to this new path. All right. And once you're ready to make your move, then, it's all about taking action. You're getting very, very creative here. You're taking it very, very slowly. Yeah, there is a bit of this fear of commitment. Okay. I am getting messages and communication coming in. Okay, and it's all about working a way forward. Whatever your situations, this is all about, and kind of getting perhaps more on their side than yours, but about taking responsibility for decisions. Okay, somebody here was afraid to commit to a certain path here, whether that was you or the person you're dealing with, but it kind of stalled things. All right. You may need time to think about it. What are they bringing to the table? What are they willing to give up? The same for you. I'm hearing all these discussions in the background, private discussions, private communication. You know, what compromises, what sacrifices you're both willing to make this situation work. There is some fear here. Okay, your intuition is very, very strong. I'm getting a lot of Pisces energy here. I'm getting a lot of emotional energy. There is a lot going on in the background. If there's silence between you and the person you're talking about that you're connected with, or the situation, I'm kind of getting clandestine plans being made, somebody here getting ready to act. Okay, and I'm seeing some honest, truthful conversation taking place, perhaps between you two, but ultimately the decision is yours. Okay. I'm seeing you coming together with somebody, but there's this leaving the past behind. Okay. This is like the big change. Okay. This is all your work and their work, discussions, money, the logistics. It's all coming to a head here. Okay. And there's also one of forgiveness. Okay. So it's kind of letting the past go, changing lifestyles for some of you, letting your present situation go. And I'm talking to both of you, cross watchers as well. You know, there's a lot of changes are taking place, okay, and they will continue to take place for anywhere up to for some of you, mid to late 2024, before you finally get to where you want to be. But it is kind of like turning this loss into a victory. Okay, it's rather like making a self-sacrifice at one area of your life to make another one work. That's what I'm getting. Thank you very much for watching. Just had a message through, to be continued. In fact, I'm going to label this video, to be continued. Bye for now.